Have a question, please raise your hand. We'll work our way through the room. We'll just start with Jesse and Bob.
Porter looked like a back and forth game, a lot of momentum swings both ways until maybe late in the second half where things kind of spiraled away. Maybe what changed? What did you see in those last few minutes that Texas was able to pull away?
I'm always saying don't let your offense dictate your defense. I think our defense dictated our offense. I think got to give them credit. I mean, they hit some shots. They had the flagrant foul, and then they got two shots, the ball back, and then Max hit a three from like 27 feet. They made some. I mean, they played with a great urgency. And I think our guys, our offense wasn't nearly as crisp and quick, and that starts with me. But you can tell us not getting stops, and they were on that making those shots. Dessou made that jab step. Dessou hitting some threes. Thought in the first half they got up 9. We battled back, took a 6-point lead. They came back. Dessou and Cunningham hit back-to-back threes. I thought every single time we tried to get something, they answered it. And I thought their guards played extremely physical. I thought Dessou's was extremely, he's really good defensively. And I thought that since we couldn't get stops, and I didn't think we were cutting and moving as hard on offense. We couldn't get those stops.
Porter, you mentioned not getting the stops. Other side is a lot of one and done for you guys. Maybe, I don't know if surprise is the right word, but your inability to control the glass tonight.
Yeah, they dominated. I mean, I thought Dessou, Mitchell, the high-level athletes, they were blocking shots, and we didn't get, offensive rebounds. We had 5. I thought Rivaldo came in, but our starting guys, Sam Jalen, Ortega didn't have any. I mean, John had 1 in 20 minutes. I thought the kid Kendall Weaver gave him a tremendous lift. I thought he had 3 offensive rebounds, 11 points. His energy level, you could just see he was playing. They were playing for. You could just see the urgency they had. And I thought we at times did some things. It was that stretch where they got separation, and then it was just we had some. Couldn't buy a basket in that separation. But you got to give them credit, the physicality they had on our guards.
Ryan Chapman, the Jim's Hill.
Porter, you're 0-5 against Texas, 1-4 against OSU. What's been the missing piece in these rivalry games early on trying to get things going?
I'm not thinking about. Disappointed. I'm disappointed because fans were awesome. I worked my ass off to get people in here, and we didn't. And that's on me. So we're thinking about the race this year. We're thinking, but obviously we didn't play to our standards, and you got to give them credit. But it starts with me. I put that team out there today, and I thought we were ready, and we looked tired in the second half. And I got to give them credit because I thought they made some crucial key baskets in like a 7-8 minute stretch. They got separation.
Go ahead, James.
Porter, how much did their ability to block shots affect? You guys are a great team getting to the rim, but that was tougher today to do that. How much did that affect what you guys were trying to do offensively?
Well, I think that's what when they play like that. I mean, they're really their defense is. Mitchell is an above the rim shot blocker. Dessou is. I think Tyrese Hunter and Weaver were elite defensively tonight. I thought Max played his butt defensively. So when you got 2 really good shot blockers in Dessou and Mitchell at the end, you got guards that are pressuring you so hard, and when you do go by them, if you go by them, you got someone else waiting there to block the shot. So I thought they played tremendous defense tonight. We felt it, and we played great defenses all year, and we felt that this year. We felt it in that stretch. And I'm always saying don't let your offense dictate your defense. You got to guard. And I will say there were times we were guarding really well. We forced 13 turnovers, didn't get some second chance points, and we didn't make some key shots. But I thought we weren't as crisp offensively in that stretch when they got separation. And that starts with me.
Go Eli, then Tart.
Brent, Max has made a career on kind of playing the spoiler, or Roberts here. How did you see what he did tonight kind of charge them as a whole?
I thought we made that bad shot. That was a big shot, like you said, he makes shots. He made one from the corner. He made one from the top. He draws so much attention. It's hard to help and get your help defense going with him. Tremendous player. Super efficient. I think he had 22 points on 14 shots, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Super efficient night by an all-league player.
Tart.
You mentioned how tough it was going up against Dessou on the offensive end when he's on defense, but hitting 2 3-pointers tonight, what does that do to you guys defensively?
He's been getting at least 2 a game every game in this league, and he had 4 against Cincinnati. and he puts so much pressure on you to make decisions. I mean, he hit a jab step 3. You know, we stunted on him in that first half when we were up 6. Comes out of timeout. He caught it. We stunted on him, and he still jab stepped and hit a 3. I mean, I said it for 2 days. He is a 3-level scorer. He can score on the block, which he did. Turned and faced up, jab, and took that move. Then he put it on the deck, and he hit 2 threes. And he's a tremendous player. And I thought his defense was almost better than offense. And I thought he was elite offensively. I thought he played tremendous defensive game tonight. Dessou did.
Dean.
Pardon me, I just walked in. Pardon me if it's been asked, but did you try to recruit him and bring him here?
No, we weren't involved with Dessou.
Any additional questions for Coach?
Yeah.
Holden, and then Clay.
You touched on it a little bit, but just how difficult the Big 12 is to drop one at home. Just how tough is that, knowing how hard wins are to come by in this league?
We got to bounce back. We got to bounce. This can't define us. I mean, we got to grow from struggle. We struggled. We got to struggle, grow from it. But you got to get back and go get on 1-game win streaks after this, and that's the next one. So we have a much needed day off tomorrow, but we got to regroup. And Texas Tech is on their bye week. We know that, but we got to get rested and get ready for another physical defensive game. And we got to grow from this struggle.
Clay.
Yeah, when you say not crisp offensively when Texas created separation, what was or wasn't happening on the court that was creating that lack of crispness?
I thought the credit goes to Texas, and then when we did have a good shot, we didn't make it. But I thought their guards were super physical. I thought Weaver played a great defensive game. I thought Dessou was physical. Hunter's physical. Max. I thought they. And then when we did get back, it was in their head. And Mitchell was coming down. Whether he didn't, he didn't get the credit for block shots, but he affected it. And when you feel that kind of pressure, you need something to loosen up. And make a couple. Javion and Los have been making a bunch of shots. They didn't, but I thought they had great physicality and urgency on defense. Texas did.
One follow-up, please. Follow-up?
Yes. Yeah.
It's terrific that you have 6, 7, or 8 guys that can go get you points, can go make things happen for you. But are you lacking, one guy when things aren't going well? We want it in that guy's hands, or does somebody need to?
I don't think we're lacking it.
Okay.
I'm not going to panic. We've had 3 losses before this to 2 top 5 teams, and TCU was in the top 25. I'm not going to say to my guys, we don't have a guy to go do it. They've been doing it all year. J.V. McCollum is an outstanding guard. Milos Uzan's an outstanding guard. I'm not going to sit here after a tough loss and say that we don't have a guy to go get it. We do. I got to put him in better positions. We got to play tougher against a tougher defense. We've done that all year. We played great defenses. We were tough as hell at Cincinnati. We weren't tonight. Credit Texas. We'll get better with that. But I'm not going to say that we don't have a go-to guy. We got guys that have been stepping up all year. You don't get to be where we're at 15-3 and 11th in the country without having guys. I'm not throwing any of those guys under the bus. We didn't play well tonight. Starts with me. I know those guys. They're in the mirror looking at themselves too. And we got to come back and bounce back from this game. And I apologize to the Sooner Nation, man. I've been working out to get this crowd like this. They were great. And we didn't win. We didn't win tonight. And we'll bounce back. Thanks, everyone. Thanks.